It's Darkside Phil's favorite game playthroughs of 2015. The first patron-supported playthrough of 2015 is actually one of my favorites, Minecraft. That's right, the game that for years and years I basically refused to try, could not understand why there was such a large fan base for it, and quite honestly kind of unfairly drew conclusions about both the game and people who love it. Everywhere that I looked for the past 5 years, there was Minecraft merch, Minecraft pop culture references, and Minecraft had become a billion-dollar dynamo. Finally, in March of 2015, my patrons voted this in as a game that I should play. I finally did, and you know what? I kinda get it now. The game is incredibly addictive. It's its own unique world, doing things completely differently from most other first-person games, having this crazy mining crafting element, duh, that's why it's called Minecraft, but also this survival element when the monsters are constantly coming after you, surprising you. You're always digging deeper to try to find that one rare element and use it to create a cool, rare, unique item. The amazing amount of creativity and just adaptability in the worlds of Minecraft. I really understand, after finally giving it a shot, why it became so popular, especially when I had a look at what some of my own viewers and fans had made in this gaming world. So finally, after years and years of quite honestly being pretty bigoted against it, I finally gave it a shot, although I certainly don't think that Minecraft deserves all of the attention that it's gotten and that it basically kind of became synonymous with gaming in the mainstream over the past 5 years. I now understand why it is so popular. I get it. I think it is a cool game, and I'm very happy that my patrons allowed me to experience this year. Another patron-requested game this year that became a huge and successful playthrough for me was Persona 4. Now, let me tell you about this. People have been asking me to play Persona as an ongoing playthrough for quite some time, but every time someone brought it up, I kind of just brushed it under the rug and said, maybe not now. The truth of the matter is, I never actually knew what Persona was. I knew it was a JRPG, but I never really gave it the time of day to do any kind of legit research and find out if this might be the kind of game that I liked. So finally, after years and years, patrons voted it in as a playthrough in April of 2015, and I gave it a shot. And boy, am I glad that I did. This game is actually right up my alley when it comes to classic JRPG gameplay, addictive side questing, great quirky Japanese culture, dialogue, characters that you actually get to know and like in a JRPG rather than them just kind of being glossed over and rushed into the game. This game was awesome. And honestly, out of all the RPGs, and I mean raw RPGs, that I've done playthroughs for on YouTube, this is probably ranking in my top 3 ever, because it was unique, it was fresh, it was different, and it was something I had never experienced before. I ended up actually doing a full-on playthrough of the game that lasted almost 3 months in playtime and actually became my second longest playthrough ever at the time, clocking in only just a few hours under my Skyrim playthrough from way back when. So Persona 4, an awesome game. I am so happy and grateful that my patrons urged me to play it. I finally gave it a shot, loved it, and now when Persona 5 comes out in 2016, I seriously cannot wait to sink my teeth into it. Maybe it'll actually be a JRPG playthrough I do that can retain viewership. Who knows? I've never had one before, but we'll see. I am very excited for number 5, but Persona 4 was one of my favorite playthroughs of the past year. Up next on my favorite games countdown, there weren't a lot of horror-themed games in 2015, but these 2 particular ones stood out, and I really enjoyed making playthroughs of them. I always loved this genre, so these are going to be 2 of my faves. Come on back and check it out.